Hello, Gemini. We're back. It's been a minute since I have pulled for the collective of Gemini. If your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Gemini, this message is divinely for you. Keep in mind that we're reading for a big group of all of you, right? A whole bunch of Geminis are here, so therefore everyone's story is different. So not everything that I say is going to resonate, but grab what is tugging at your heartstring, grab what is speaking to you during this time. And if I didn't get a chance to tell you, Happy New Year, Gemini. We're like 14 days into the new year, 2 weeks in, and so much has been going on. And we're just going to see what's going on energetically. I have my cards ready. We're using some tarot, and I have some oracle cards over here. Also, I want to just say that this is not going to be if he's thinking about you and if he's coming back. This reading is an energy check-in, but if love pops up, then we're going to talk about it. All right, so let's get into it. Ace of Swords. Temperance is showing up for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I'm going to shuffle some more. What are the messages coming in for Gemini? I hope you guys are doing okay too. I hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. Gemini feels, I hear the word refreshment. That's the word that showed up. I wonder why I'm hearing the word refreshment or refreshing. I'm just hearing refreshment, refreshing, a refresh. All right, Gemini. Oop, Gemini is moving on. But you guys are moving on and you guys do not care who's getting left behind. You're definitely moving on from someone or a way of thinking and a way of being that hasn't or didn't serve you in the past. That is something that I'm seeing here. And because of that, you're authentically living your best life and you're doing what is best for you, or a lot of you guys are being called to do that. So there's going to be things that you do, Gemini, that people are going to just be like, huh? Excuse me? What? Like there's a vibe here of you're really about to make that decision and Gemini is saying, yes, I am. Yes. And I'm going to be working hard towards my goals and doing what is best for me. That's what I'm seeing and feeling for Gemini so far. We also have the Emperor. The songs that I just heard for Gemini is Break My Soul from Beyonce. You Won't Break My Soul. Interesting. Last card for Gemini. And then we're going to see the back of the deck energy. This is a Gemini card, the Lovers, okay? And this card jumped out, the King of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that right here as the card that flipped out. And then back of the deck energy is the Three of Wands. Makes sense. Gemini, let's talk about this explosive. This is, so what has happened over the past 2 weeks, Gemini, that has made you say, I figured it out, or I realized what I need to do, or I realized where I'm going? For a lot of you, I keep hearing finalization. So I'm hearing the word refreshing, refreshment, refresher. I'm hearing finalize. So for a lot of you, a divorce was finalized, or you're ready for a breakup. You're ready to move forward from this. You're ready to let this go. Now, we know we know divorce is like, we think about marriage and love, but no, a lot of you guys are divorcing a career. You're divorcing a way of doing things. You no longer want to continue this like it's going to be a thing for 2023. I really do feel like a lot of you are leaving something or someone behind and you're moving forward and this is how I feel. This is what it is. You can't break my soul. You won't break my soul. And life goes on and I'm going to win whether you like it or not. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to be his friend. I'm going to be her friend. I'm going to do everything that people get mad at me about, but it makes me happy to do it. I'm going to say no. I'm going to change the color of my hair. I'm going to give myself a restart, a refresh, like I'm reintroducing myself. Now, I want to talk about what brought you guys to this point. The Ace of Swords, Temperance, the Six of Swords, and the World. So I feel like all of the air signs are moving or thinking about moving, or you guys had a trip, or there is a trip that's coming up that is going to change your life, and it's going to bring you to this space of, this is what I deserve, this is what I'm going to do, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm going to be accepting, this is what I'm going to be allowing. So Ace of Swords is speaking about all of the new ideas and all of the opportunities that are going to be presenting itself to you. And this is also talking about quick communication, because we remember we had Mars in the sign of Gemini that was retrograde for a long time. It just went direct about 2 days ago. So if you guys were stagnant or unsure about moving forward from something, now you have gotten the green light to move forward, or you felt this burst of energy to do it. And if, let's say, you guys wanted to move forward in the past, let's say you guys wanted to just get the ball rolling but nothing was happening, now you're starting to see that things are happening, things are taking a different turn for the better. Because I do feel like Gemini was going through some blockages in a sense of the things that you guys were waiting on, but this doesn't mean that you are not blessed. Just because a blockage is here, or a door was closing, or it was not opening, that doesn't mean that the door is never going to open for you. It just means that for this time right now, you may think that it's your time, but right now we're going to hold off, or we're going to wait, or we're going to protect you from this, and then we're going to open those doors for you. So granted, then the Temperance is showing up in your reading as well, and this is also another indication of freedom, in my opinion, because we know that Temperance can talk about harmony and balance, but it's also, again, the freedom to do as you please and heal as you please. And with Temperance, it's having a it's not reacting in the way that people want you to react. It's not getting upset about the things that you can't change. It's finding the equilibrium in any type of situation. Like you're reaching a conclusion, Gemini. And then you also have the Six of Swords, right? Followed by the World. So again, it's like, yep, this friendship didn't work out. Yep, this connection didn't work out. Yep, this job opportunity, it didn't work out, but something better is coming in. It's kind of giving, I don't know, I keep hearing divorce for Gemini. It's kind of like this relationship didn't work out the way that I thought it did, but I just met somebody, or I met someone and I'm ready for marriage again. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to date. I'm ready to see what is out there. I'm ready to no longer be in my head about it. I'm ready. And I just feel like you guys are ready to run, or you guys have been ripping and running all of this time. So congratulations to Gemini, because I do feel like it has been hard. And I know that in the past readings, we talked about moving forward and moving on, but a lot of you were kind of going back and forth about that. Or a lot of you wanted to, this is my worth. I'm trying to prove to you that I am good at this, or I can really bring a lot to the table. You need me. You need my influence. You need my help. You need my love. I can help you. But now it's just kind of like, you know what? I don't got to keep knocking on this door. I'm not interested anymore, because somebody else is interested and they're going to get everything that I was trying to give you. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting from Gemini. And then we have Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. So I will say this. The message that's coming through for Gemini is be committed to the things that you're working towards. Try not to drop the ball. Try not to say you're going to do something because you're excited about it and then you get bored when you're getting ready to do it. Be very, 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 very goal oriented. Like, write down your goals, check off everything that you've completed. Try not to start things and then you don't finish them, okay? Because we do have that energy here in this reading, but nevertheless, I do feel like you guys are in a good space of moving forward and moving on and wanting what is best for you. Now, the Ten of Wands can talk about carrying a lot and doing a lot, but I also feel that this is the end of a harsh cycle. This is the end of doing a lot that's not in your job description. I feel like now it's like, you have to pay me for what I offer. You have to pay me for my advice. You have to pay me for my expertise, because a lot of y'all said that I was done. A lot of y'all said that I was finished. A lot of y'all said that I couldn't, but I did. Now y'all need me. The price went up. Literally, honestly, the price went up. Gemini, raise your prices. Yeah, yep. Gemini placements, raise your prices. You offer a lot. You bring a lot to the table. Raise your price. because why not? Why not? Some of you guys, this is a great time to start dating, or this is a great time to set the intention of wanting love, wanting commitment. I feel that like a lot of you guys are getting back into a relationship, or you're meeting somebody, or you've already met this person. The deepness of a bond and connection. And if it's not romantic, it's definitely friendships. It's definitely true love and friendship that's showing up. So this year is going to be about, I was running after this last year, but now I've met my people. I found my tribe. This is where I need to be. This is where I belong. And if you guys have changed your friendship circle and you have cut off people and you've let some things go, right? This is a beautiful time to set the intention for better friends. So if you guys are into like setting intentions and magic and stuff like that, set the intention and magic for better friendships, better connections, meeting better people. Because you guys did run into a lot of snakes last year, or a lot of people that wanted you to do things that were good for them, but it wasn't good for you. Okay? Set the intention for respect in your connections and friendships, because I just feel like that was probably lacking. People taking you for granted or playing with you was something that was happening last year. The hangman is showing up. Now, when it comes to finances, when it comes to your career life, Gemini, I do feel like money is going to be improving this year with the Five of Pentacles reversed. This means that whatever that you were lacking last year, you're going to be gaining more this year. Gemini is going to be making a lot of money this year, unexpectedly. So manage your finances accordingly. But I also got the hangman. Let me ask Spirit, why did the hangman show up for Gemini? The hangman showed up for Gemini because slow and steady wins the race, and as you're being patient and waiting for things to come towards you, the Knight of Cups shows up as a sweet offer, a genuine offer, like something that you really want. And it's a risk worth taking. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. I just feel like, Gemini, a lot of you guys are popping up and popping out with a new relationship, a new business venture, something that you told yourself you couldn't do, but now you're about to do it. And I feel with the Sun card, it works out. It ends up moving in your favor. It ends up being everything that you want it to be. So Gemini, what are you letting go of and what are you stepping into? What changes are you making that's going to help you elevate? Because I feel like that's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on what didn't work out in the past. Don't focus on what didn't take place in 2022. Focus on, these are my new friends, these are my new peers, or I can do bad by myself, and this is what I'm going to make happen for me. And I'm manifesting it. I'm setting my intentions. I'm making it happen. I'm changing the water on my altar. I'm giving offerings to my ancestors. I am being very, very determined to make my dreams come true. You know? So, Gemini, what are things that you are working on? Because only you see the vision for yourself. And I just feel like right now, Gemini is in the space of creation. You guys are in the space of, this is a new beginning. This is a fresh start for me. And I'm no longer going to apologize for my authenticity. I'm no longer going to apologize for my personality, how I love, how I want to have fun, how I want to meet new people. I feel like, Gemini, you are the happiest when you are living in your most authentic, true self. And it's kind of like, it's not about needing a mentor or someone to guide you this year. I actually feel that, Gemini, in 2023, you'll take some suggestions and you'll take advice here and there, but you are solely going to be guiding yourself. And you're going to be leaning on God's understanding. So there's a lot of, I'm only going to go with God with most of my situations and whoever God leads me to. But I trust me and I got me, and I can make sure that so long as I don't stray away from the divine's message, I'm going to make good decisions, because I already made poor decisions last year. I already went back and forth with things that I shouldn't have. So this is more about me. Like, I feel like a lot of you are going to be very committed to your spiritual journey, very committed to, you're very committed to your growth. And that's a good thing. I feel like that's going to be the focus for Gemini and for definitely for the first 3 months of this year. So now I want to get into some oracle messages. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, the Three of Cups. Yeah, you guys are going to be having fun this year. There's going to be a lot of traveling. There's going to be a lot of partying. There's going to be a lot of events happening for Gemini. So go to those events, do what you got to do, have fun. This is also going to be a great time for networking and marketing yourself. Rebranding is what I'm feeling as well, or just sharing with the world what you do, what you offer, or talking to those higher ups. Hey, you want me on your team. I got you. You want me here. And you know what, Gemini? They believe you. Unapologetically, Gemini, shine on. Unapologetically. Because I keep getting a vibe of, I see what you're building, but you need me on your team. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, Gemini, you're like, you need me. You need my help. I can put you on. I can upgrade you. But Gemini, be mindful of who you're giving this energy to. And if it's not about people, this is about yourself. This is about, I learned everything I needed to learn, and I'm still learning, but I'm going to apply what I learned and really run as fast as I can in 2023 because I got it. Okay. Now, we do have the Garden and the Gate in a reverse card. The Garden and the Gate, one of my favorite cards in this oracle. And then we also have the second chakra, okay, which is ruling the sacral chakra. Another message that's coming through. Let me just pull from the middle. We have a temple path. Awesome. We have a temple path. So let's talk about the messages that's coming through. So the Garden and the Gate, so let's put it upright, is showing a woman who is behind this beautiful garden that she's created. She's holding the key to this gate, and beyond is the fields and everything that is promised to her. A new beginning, a fresh start. But it showed up reverse in your reading, Gemini. So even though I felt that you're ready to go, and this is the vibe that I'm feeling in your reading, I do feel that some of you are probably scared to move forward, or scared to move on, or scared to take that step. And maybe there's even fear here. Maybe there's tears. Maybe there's, I didn't think that I would walk away without you. I didn't think that I would do this without my family, or do this without this person. But how about, some of you probably lost someone. How about your ancestor? There's an ancestor that's like, yeah, there's an ancestor that's saying, I need you to move forward. I need you to make this happen. I need you to do this, because as you do this, you're uplifting me in spirit. As you achieve your goals, you are elevating your ancestors on another level. So continue to move on from this. Do what you have to do. Then we have the second chakra, which is talking about, it can talk about pregnancy. So if you want pregnancy this year, this can be a thing for you. But in your reading, I'm not going to say that it's pregnancy. This is more about what you're willing to create and how you believe in yourself in showing this off and debuting this. And also creating the life that you want for yourself. Manifesting and setting intentions for the numbers you want to reach. Okay, so that is something that I am seeing here. And then we have the temple path. A lot of you could be, again, this is a very spiritual year for you guys, because there's going to be a lot of self-reflecting. There's going to be a lot of listening to your elders, listening to the advice given to you, but you're also listening to God, and you're listening to your inner voice, and you're listening to yourself. So I love this. I love that Gemini is leaning more towards their own spirituality and development. Now, even though some of you are still processing whatever that you have to walk away from, it's still a beautiful decision. Okay? It's still very, very good for you. Anyways, that's what I'm picking up on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Anyway, that's what I'm picking up on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think regarding this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it served you. I hope this was a positive energy check-in, because it feels really good. I will be in the comments and just reading your responses. Give this video a thumbs up, and I love you guys so much, and we'll do this another time. Bye.